This evening, a second earthquake measuring 6 on the Richter scale hit 120 kilometers from Tokyo. But for a nation struggling with quakes in the aftermath of monstrous waves, the fear is that the worst is still to come. This afternoon, a French rating agency increased the warning levels on the Fukushima plant to a level 6. To put that in perspective, the highest ever is a level 7 that was recorded in Chernobyl. In Tokyo City, radiation levels are 20 times the normal levels. The nation on the brink of a disaster it may not be able to avoid.
In the city of Sendai, about 100 kilometers from the Fukushima plant, there is a growing concern over the nuclear situation. At the command and control center that has been dealing with the humanitarian crisis following the tsunami, they are monitoring the situation very closely.
Now, Japan has declared a full-blown nuclear emergency. And here's a look at why the world is watching the disaster-stricken nation closely. It all started with the first explosion at the Fukushima Reactor 1 on Saturday that sent shockwaves on a possible nuclear meltdown. The second blast was felt for at least 40 kilometers from the site. But today's explosion has triggered out one of the worst nuclear crises in history, causing radiation levels across the country to rise.
After so many mixed signals over so many days, we finally have a modicum at least of clarity that there is a very serious situation going on and that it does pose a risk to human health.
We may be experiencing a little bit more radioactive materials released from that number 2 unit. It means number 2 accident, fire or explosion, comparing to the other 2 units, bigger.
While Japan struggles to contain the radiation leak, in other parts of the nation, rescue and evacuations continue.
Here in Minami Sanriku, more and more volunteers are coming in, including an international aid group. A team of Doctors Without Borders have arrived in this town to offer help to the elderly and those who became injured.
どれくらいのその深刻度合いなのかっていうのを確認してから、必要だったらそういったことも考えなければいけないかなと思います。
そうですね。やっぱりその規模で見たら、大丈夫とは言ってますけどね。実際本当にどこまで本当のことを言ってるかっていうのもありますし、不安です正直。
風で放射能が来ることを私たちは心配しています。
Well, there is obviously a great deal of concern. The concern mostly is about how high the levels of radiation are and will get, as well as how far the radiation will go.
The threat levels just a notch below Chernobyl as Japan grapples with continued disaster. Bureau Report, Times Now.